The international seminar Boosting Tourism Development Through Innovation in Community-Based Tourism was held in Cuba. Precisely, the seminar is the preamble to the 69th session of the United Nations Tourism Regional Commission for the Americas to be held on Tuesday in Varadero Beach. In the opening speech, Natalia Bayona, Executive Director of United Nations Tourism, talked about social innovation and community, while a ministerial panel discussed the challenges, strategies, and good practices for the development of sustainable tourism. The objective of the activity is to promote the development of community-based tourism through empowerment and investment in local communities, as well as to encourage innovation in their tourism products.
Without a doubt, community tourism is synonymous of development, is synonymous of social population, is synonymous of developing rural territories, is synonymous of betting on a new way of doing tourism, and without a doubt of helping all those who want to make an enterprise, to do it with purpose, to help those vulnerable areas, to help those vulnerable populations to return to society and under a formalization of the economy have a source of work and maybe the economic sector that can reach development faster is undoubtedly tourism.
And we stay in Cuba as the Second Congress on the need for a new international economic order continues in Havana, a space to address issues related to the problems that hinder development and world peace. Distinguished economists, academics, experts, and politicians from around the world meet to discuss issues arising from an unbalanced economic, political, scientific, technological, and military international order. The event allows for the promotion of strategies for the Global South to make sovereign decisions. The meeting coincides with the 50th anniversary of the establishment of a new international economic order approved by the United Nations General Assembly on May 1, 1974. During the Second Congress on the new International Economic Order held in Havana, our correspondent Irma Shelton spoke with Jeffrey Sachs, Director of Columbia's Center for Sustainable Development and the United Nations Sustainable Development Solutions Network. Sachs referred to the importance of global cooperation to build a better world.
The main idea is that every place in the world should be prosperous. Every place in the world should take care of the environment. Every place in the world should be treated with respect. So the ideas are very simple, straightforward, but to implement them requires politics, global cooperation. So this is where the big effort is. We need the world nations to say, stop the wars, stop the bloqueo, stop the sanctions, and let's get on with building a better life for the people in the world.
Jeffrey Sachs added he was optimistic and the vast majority of nations support a new kind, more favorable world.
I am optimistic because I see, for example, when the vote in the UN General Assembly comes, should the US stop the sanctions on Cuba? Every country in the world says yes, except for just two. Just the US and Israel right now. That's a shame. But I get to go home and say to people in my country and my government, the whole world is telling you to stop your bad behavior. It's time for these sanctions to end. This is what we need to see, that there are powerful forces stopping global progress, but they're not so powerful because the vast majority of the world